Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I'm your girl, that chick Brie, and today we're going to be doing an exclusive interview with a Nigerian who's been living in Kenya. So we're going to learn about the perspective from a foreigner's point of view of why Kenya has attracted so many foreigners. We have so many people living in Kenya. So I hope you're going to be with us for the next few minutes. It's going to be a very engaging topic. We're going to talk about different things in regards to Kenya. And I hope you enjoy. Without wasting any time, let's go straight into the video.
From Nigeria, a Yoruba guy, and I'm happy to be in Kenya.
Welcome to the show, Philip.
You're welcome.
How long have you been in Kenya?
Now, let's say 4 years.
4 years. So, have you been to any other country?
Before I came to Kenya, I was in Ghana, Togo, I was in Zimbabwe once, Italy once, but the highest country I've stayed long is Kenya.
So, why Kenya? Why Kenya?
You know, I remember when I was coming to Kenya, my motion, my focus is to come, maybe to come and do music, to see how the music is, music lifestyle. But when I got to Kenya, and I said that the music is not the way I think it is. You understand? As a graduate, I have some skill in me before, due to business stuff. So during that time, even though things are rough, and there's a time I was like down. I think everything has finished. I want to try and pack my things and go back home. And I met a mother. It's like a mother. I can't say it's like a mother. And I say, hey, what's the problem? I say, I have a challenges or something. The woman tried. He gave me money to go and take a house for some time. And also he gave me like he gave me some cash. Say, take care of yourself, to eat. And during that time, I was like, everything is finished. So during that time, I was like, and the woman is Kikuyu. You understand? So in life, you make me to know, you don't judge people the way they talk about them. You judge them the way you are treated.
Okay.
You understand? So if somebody tell me about this tribe, I don't believe in that until I see that in myself. That's what I believe. This person is wrong, this person is right. You understand? You can see help from anybody, but it's only mindset you put on each other. Because if there is no unity within the country, tribe people, there will not be unity in the whole of Africa.
Okay. So the hospitality of Kenya is what made you stay.
Yeah.
Would you, let's say somebody is watching you and they feel like they would like to go outside, let's say Kenya, like given your experience traveling from one country to another, at least you've been to more than 2 countries so far. So would you advise on that? Like, what is your perspective given that?
The main thing I would give people, if you want to travel from one country to another, there's something I want to say, but it's not that I'm praising my country. Any country that you go, that Nigeria is not there, don't stay in that country. Anywhere you go to, you don't see your fellow African brother, it's not from Nigeria. I will advise you to go back. Because when Nigerians go somewhere, they call each other come. This place is okay. They will tell you some instances about it.
Okay.
You understand? But a country you will go, you won't see a black mate of you. It doesn't make sense. You are not free in that place. Even for you, your living in that country is at stake.
Have you tried Kenyan food?
Yeah, I've tried Kenyan food. I've tried mokimo, chapati, ugali. Or if I try ugali, I do it with our stew. Like goosey soup or vegetable. Yeah. Fufu is like ugali, but it's soft than ugali.
So how do you find the Kenyan food? The chapati?
Kenyan food is interesting, but to me, to talk the truth, you guys don't have too much food. And you guys, you stick around some little variety of food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The food I like again in Kenya is this food, pilau. I normally eat pilau because it looks like semi jollof rice.
Jollof rice.
It looked like semi jollof rice, but not jollof rice.
Okay. So if you were to change one thing about Kenya, what would that be?
Because you change things in Kenya.
Yeah.
One thing, their mindset, what they view about others. You know, sometimes if people hear where you come from, they say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everybody's like that. And again, I was in 44, around Barak. You know, last 2 years ago, around Barak, 44. I went to see a soldier friend. So, when I'm coming out of that Barak, I was like going home. That time I was still staying around Embekasi. So, during that time, a woman fell. She's pregnant. She fell with her bags. You know, when she fell, I believe the people around her should help her to pick. They're just looking at her like this. So I was like, what happened? And I run there, and I carry her, sorry, and I give her a bag. I was surprised that, can't people help her to stand up or what? You understand? So what I believe, there should be a different introduction culture to latest edition of people in this time now. Pardon me. You know why I said that? If you see somebody falling, try to help. Understand? There's something I discovered. That's why they say Nigerians support each other. No matter how you crazy, how you do, no matter how bad you are, Nigeria will still support you. You know, let me tell you something. Let go biblical way. Sometimes you can be thinking you'll be helped by Kenyan, and you're lying to yourself. Maybe you'll be helped by Nigerian. Are you getting me? You just have to believe that if I see my African brother, this is my brother. I didn't expect when I came to Kenya that a Kikuyu woman will help me. I've had a lot of good experience here.
In Kenya?
Good experience.
Okay.
I've met a lot of people. Yeah. Police have been nice to me. A lot. Yeah. There's some two men I know in Kassan, they are police. Nice man. They are, I forgot the name of that man. Those two are very nice. Sometimes they come, where are you sure you come? I go and visit them. I greet them, we talk, I go back. Understand? To my own, if I say I should say my view, there's so many people that have helped me in this country, I can't say. And they are not my people, they are Kenyans. So nobody can say, hey, Kenyans, I'll say shut up. Where you fall is where you see your problem. But where I fall, they don't show me that. If they say I should write a lot about Kenya, I have a lot of good things I can write. A lot. Kenya is a blessed country. You have everything it takes. I swear to God, you have everything it takes.
So maybe you could enlighten us from a foreigner's eye, like how you view the resources in Kenya, the opportunities that are available, or the resources that we are not taking advantage of.
To me, if I should say, Kenya has some hidden resources people don't know. Understand? What I believe in a country, China is many. They are not coming there for vain. They have a purpose.
Yeah.
So for say China occupying Kenya, that's something is hidden that we don't know. That is there. Understand? That's why what I'm telling you. The day the government will think about researcher team, not old people, youths. The day men's secret will be open out for people to see. You understand? Let me tell you something. When China came to Nigeria at that time, they always take red sand inside the container. They go.
Red sand?
Red sand. Inside the container, they go.
What is red sand?
Those soil, you know those soil, those red soil.
Oh.
They take it to their country, they go. In our brain, we are thinking, this red soil, they just use it to go and fill some places they don't have soil. But lately, when I Google it, the red sand we can see gold to ferment from red sand.
Okay.
And China will not tell you they have something like that because they are smart. It's for you to discover yourself.
So resources like those are available in Kenya?
They are there in Kenya.
You said it's red?
Red sand.
Sound.
Sand.
Sound or sand?
Sand. The way we pronounce it different.
Okay.
The red sand, you know, the red sand, that soil, that red one. You know that guy said when they remove it, they take it there. That's a machine they use to remove the gold from it.
Oh. So in other words, Kenyans should start thinking outside the box.
Kenya is the highest, is the #1 economic in East Africa. They need to do more. The more people are coming out of school, they don't have a job, they remain jobless. Understand?
Yeah.
When people are engaged in little or one activity, everything will be better. Understand? So there are things they have to create. That's why he said you have to be creative. You create something before people follow you.
That's good. That's really, really powerful. Can you comment about the beauty of Kenya?
Kenya is beautiful. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. You know, I've been to different places. And what I've seen, Kenya is a place to be.
How would you compare Kenya to your country in terms of development, infrastructure, maybe the landscape, the beauty, the beautification? I mean, comment on that.
Wow. Nigeria have a lot of location of beauty, but not location of natural things.
Okay.
Understand? In the terms of building, Nigeria is there.
Okay.
But not in like park, resorts like that. You can have wildlife resort. Wildlife resort in Kenya is awesome. But if you talk about building, Nigeria is there also. We build. But if we talk about natural things like springs, going to like there's a lot of things like nature blessing that is more higher in Kenya than Nigeria. In terms of car, sorry to say, Nigeria use car more than Kenya.
Okay, like the models, the latest models among
Nigeria use car more than Kenya. It's not a matter of like people invest on cars and properties.
Okay.
Yeah. For example, it's not that I'm degrading anybody. Even ordinary, let's say ordinary YouTuber, influencer, they are using like range sport. Range sport. The lavish life in Nigeria is higher than Kenya. Yeah. Very high.
Yeah, so Kenyans, need to up your game a bit.
No.
But however, what I really would like you to shed some light on is like, how do you find Kenya in terms of like Nairobi, the places you've been to?
In Nairobi?
Yeah.
Nairobi is beautiful. But the most beauty, the beauty of Nairobi lies in the posh places.
Okay.
The posh environment. Understand? Mutaiga, Kilimani, Karen, Kitisuru, this place again, Tatu City. There are plenty like that. You understand? That's where the beauty lies.
How safe do you feel in Kenya?
Very safe. Let me tell you, do you know where I say very safe? That says security is dope. You can travel from here now to Eldoret this time. And it's safe.
Safe and sound.
No problem.
Okay. What are some of the fun activities you do in Kenya?
Me, in Kenya, I like hiking. Sometimes I go to Kauri Forest. Karura Forest, maybe once in 2 months. I go for cycling. Sometimes I go to Gong Town for hiking. Gong Hill for hiking sometimes. Yeah. Kenya is cool. Sometimes I can go to forest in Limuru.
You've never been to the beach in Kenya?
I've been to Mombasa.
Mombasa.
But why I don't like beach is shark.
sharks in the...
I don't know, you can just come there.
I don't think our waters are sharky.
Let me tell you something.
They're public beaches.
I know these public beaches. There's a time I went to Mombasa. I take a ferry to the other side. I go to Nikoni ferry to beach, to private beach there. So when I go there, I asked that guy, those guys are normally, those beach guys, close to the bay. I said, please, the shark normally come here. They say, no, shark don't come here. I say, they don't do mistake and come here. They say no. But you know, if I'm watching wildlife, I normally see they say some shark, they miss road. They just go to where they're not supposed to go. So me, if I go to that water, I normally go inside the water and do like this. You understand? It's not I love ocean so much.
Okay.
But the most thing I fear most in the ocean is shark. I don't want my head to be chopped or my leg to be all my no. But okay. But it was very awesome.
But you should know that Kenya is very safe. Our waters are very safe. I don't think there are areas of shark infestation.
No, I know there's no shark infestation anywhere. But at the time, Ippos. I think it's Ippo. There's a place, I forgot the name of that place. It's in Western.
Okay, Kisumu.
No, it's not Kisumu. There's a Ippo.
Is it in Naivasha?
No. I remember the name of the place. That place is nice also. You will see people walking in the daytime like this. They come out of the water and they make like huts, like this local house there. That place was awesome. Okay. Even Muzungu normally go there, and it's in Kenya. Okay. Kenya is beautiful. Kenya is big. If you don't travel, you won't see.
Okay.
Everybody that says Kenya is not beautiful, that person don't know anything. Yeah. You have to enjoy life. Life is too short.
It's true. And on that point, how do you find the party life in Kenya?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Party life is hard in Kenya. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Oh, it's crazy.
Some people go from Monday to Monday.
Party.
Yeah. Some people go from Monday to Monday. As in, they don't get tired. They drink.
Kenyans. They
drink. That's the time one guy say, so you can. I say I can't drink like you. But the party life is cool.
Okay.
But like the way Nairobi is, you guys sleep. When you go to the level, you not see people on the road again. In Nigeria, in Lagos State, they don't sleep.
It's 24 hours.
It's 24 hours. When you are sleeping, some people are waking up cooking morning food. So the life is just a little different. Okay. But if you go to Lagos, let's say you go to Lagos, you see the life in Lagos, you say, wow, Jesus Christ. It's 24/7.
People don't rest.
People don't rest. When you are doing like this, there come people and say, let me go and cook food. I want to eat this morning. Yeah.
What do you think about Kenyan women?
If I talk about, let's say, Kenyan women, Kenyan women, they don't live expensive life so much. They don't. Maybe it's now some people have started living an expensive life. Yeah. Maybe when some people have watched, Afro Cinema, Iniedo, Mercy Johnson, is when, because when I come to this country, I've met different type of Kenyan women. The way they live life is just normal life. There's some Kenyan lady don't wear makeup. They're just natural. You understand? And they are beautiful. So some Kenyan, what I can see, I know some Kenyan lady hates. If you are dating Kenyan lady, don't cheat. You have a problem.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
You have a problem.
But it's still the same with other, with Nigeria.
Some people, Tonija can say, idiot, you cheat again. I will show you. They will not take it too much serious like that. They can say you, I know it's your way, but when you cheat in Kenya lady, I'm done with you. In Kenya, I believe some lady believe you and my husband, we are mates, we are the same.
On the same level.
We are the same level. You have the right, I have the right. Hey, excuse me, Kwenda Oko. Those things don't work. When the man talk, normally women just have to calm. If you know that you don't want to fight, just walk away and say sorry. But some people think you're on the same level. We drag together. So Kenyan women are perfect, they're okay. There's no problem with Kenyan women, but they don't like it when you cheat. They will show you pepper if you cheat. And what Kenyan women don't like, they don't like you when you lie to them also. Especially if that lady loves you. They don't like when you lie to them. If you lie to them, they can change to you 360 within a day. Pass. And you say, yeah, what happened? And how you treat Kenyan woman is the way they will treat you. If you treat them the other side, they will treat you the other side. If you treat them good, they will super sweet to you. And the only thing I would say is like Kenyans should show love to each other. They should love each other unconditionally. Understand? Because they should support their own thing also. They should support their people in medical way, in security, in entertainment, in every aspect. They should support each other. Because without supporting each other, nowhere they are going.
So do you see yourself staying in Kenya longer?
Kenya is my second home. Yeah. I can, even if I go, I'll still come back to Kenya. In Nigeria, our wildlife is not there. It's down. You guys have wildlife. You have discovered oil. You have tea. You have a lot of resources that can make Kenya the #1 country in the world. But how are we tapping into it?
As a Nigerian now in Kenya, like what do you do? What do you do in Kenya, like in terms of work?
You know, in Kenya, to work in Kenya is crazy. Even though if you have a paper complete, it's crazy. You understand? So the only thing you can do is to do business.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So sometimes you can bring wigs, woman wigs from Nigeria or kitenge, understand, to sell.
Okay, so the type of business you're currently doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you sell, you mostly...
lady wigs and kitenge.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how has been the environment for you for your business to run in? I mean...
Kenya is okay. Let me tell you some facts. Kenyan people are okay. Because if you bring kitenge, they prefer to buy the original kitenge than buy fake one. Okay. They just ask you, is it from Nigeria? Actually, it's Nigerian. It won't fade. They buy it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, are there any challenges you faced living in Kenya for the period you've been here? Is there any, like, what are some of the challenges that you experience on a day-to-day basis?
Challenges? I can't say I have challenges like that too much. I can't say I have challenges because the path you walk determine what you see.
So there are no challenges?
No, sometimes business can be down. You'll be looking for, you need to have money to pay house rent. Firstly, house rent before food.
Okay.
Because normally what I fear most in Kenya is house rent.
How do you find it? Is it manageable? Is it high? Is it low? How would you rate
to me,
the cost of living?
The living in Kenya, let's say for house is very expensive. It's expensive for you. Let's say if you're staying in a house of 15,000 here in Kenya, that should be how much in Nigeria? Should be like 75,000, I think so. 75,000
naira.
Naira. That money can pay full year for some house in Nigeria for someone.
A full year?
A bed sitter.
In Nigeria?
Yeah, in some area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you know that it's expensive.
Okay. Oh. So the cost of living is a bit higher compared to Nigeria? The
cost of living for housing is high.
Okay.
But food is still cheap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, how would you advise the youth in Kenya, or maybe even other countries, but let's focus on Kenya first. How would you advise the youth, or maybe somebody who's looking to invest in Kenya or come to Kenya to maybe travel and see the country and have maybe some fun? How would you advise the youth?
In Kenya or everywhere in the world?
Let's first start with Kenya, yes.
The advice I will give youth in Kenya, they should not open their early life to club.
They should open their life?
They shouldn't open the early life to clubbing.
Okay.
Their early life to be, what is my focus? How can I make it?
Okay.
You know, when some youth go to club, they get carried away.
Okay, first, when you say youth, from what age bracket does that advice fit? From what age
Let's
bracket?
say from 16 to like 23.
Okay.
Yeah. Because, you know, sometimes you discover some kids are serious when they are with their parents. Immediately they enter school, they see their friend using iPhone, doing this thing, they want to use the same things. So those things move them away from their real track they wanted to pass. They go to another length entirely. You understand? And you know, the focus of a kid starts when they know this is my future, this is my plan. But when that thing has been taken away, it's hard to come back to it again.
Okay. That you're saying the internet. The internet.
No, not internet. Let me tell you something. The problem people have now. Okay, your father is not rich. Your father is not working in a big place, but you want to be using iPhone 14 at the age of 21 years old. Is it not too expensive for you? So if you can't manage that life, you end up being different type of things. That's what is killing many youths.
Okay. So what would be your advice for them?
The advice for them is like, no matter what you're doing, no matter what your plan is, always have a concrete focus and pray towards it. Are you getting me? You know what helps people, someone in life? If you don't start something, people will not follow you. But when you start it, people will follow you.
Sure.
Don't follow what people are doing. Just stand on your own. Be different. Say, this is what I want to do. Apparently, I didn't have enough money to do it. But how can I achieve it? Create something to make something.
Okay.
Are you getting me? There's something they said, if you don't learn, you can't know. If you learn, that's when you know. Understand? Okay, for example, let's say now, if you go to karaoke, that area, you will see some people, they're looking for used tire. They go and cut the tire, they use it to make slippers. They are making money out of nothing. Because those tires, they are not buying it. They just beside the roadside, they just pick it.
Okay.
You understand?
Creativity.
Like some people, they sit down, they say that, you know, sometimes if poverty is too much, sometimes make people think. If hardship is too much, make people think. There's a guy they said I heard in Kenya that is piling tire. He's keeping them in his backyard of his house. He was thinking what to do that time. But when time comes, he started using bamboo to cover the tire. He started selling it as a table, as a stool. Didn't people buy it?
They did.
When you create something, people will follow you.
Okay, that's really powerful.
You understand?
Yeah.
But if you don't create it, nobody will follow you.
Yeah. Okay.
You understand? You know, in life, the guy that made phone is a China. Understand? In the history I heard, they said when you want to make that phone, he finished the phone, he can't connect to another person. A madman said, "You're going to look for 2 dead here." I don't know what they do. From that day is when that thing, you can talk, and somebody else will help you. So if you didn't create phone, nothing will be using, they will call phone. The man that creates AK-47, if you didn't create it, nothing will be calling gun. So you create something, people follow you. When AK-47 come out is when people started doing pistol, doing this, doing that. Yeah. So if you don't create anything, know how people will follow you.
Okay.
You understand? You have to be a creator for people to follow you as a mentor. Say, this is my mentor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's really powerful. All right, so we've reached to the end of the video, and I'd like to give you maybe the chance to maybe give a final comment.
The only thing I would say is like Kenyans should show love to each other. They should love each other unconditionally. Understand? Because they should support their own thing also. They should support their people in medical way, in security, in entertainment, in every aspect. They should support each other. Because without supporting each other, nowhere they are going. People don't go far without supporting each other. When you support each other, you go far like a rocket.
Yeah, so there we have it, guys. we've come to the end of the interview, and I'd like to thank you for being with us this far. Do leave a comment in the section below saying the bomb, because you are my #1 superstar and you are absolutely the bomb. So see you soon, guys.
I'm dreaming in dreams bigger than me, taking my time, giving to me, paint my life into a masterpiece, coloring it how